If you are planning to build a new gaming PC or upgrade your current one, you probably ask yourself one important question. Is DDR5 finally worth buying in 2026? A few years ago, the answer wasn't so clear. DDR5 memory was expensive, motherboard cost more, and the real world performance gains over DDR4 were often small. But things have changed. DDR5 prices have dropped, memory speed have improved, and both Intel and AMD have optimized their latest platform for DDR5. So in this video, we are going to answer one simple question. Should you buy DDR5 in 2026? Or is DDR4 still the better value? Before comparing the two, let's quickly understand what DDR5 actually is. DDR5 is the latest generation of desktop memory compared to DDR4, and it offers higher memory speed, greater bandwidth, better efficiency, improved support for multitasking, more room for future hardware improvements. On paper, DDR5 is clearly more advanced, but specifications don't always tell the whole story. What really matters is how it performs in everyday use. Now, let's talk about the question most gamers care about. Does the DDR5 give you more FPS? The answer depends on your system. If you are planning modding games with powerful processors like the latest Intel Core or AMD Ryzen CPUs, the DDR5 can provide better minimum frame rate and smoother gameplay in CPU-heavy titles. However, in many games, the average FPS difference between the DDR4 and the DDR5 is relatively small. And that's because the graphics card is usually the biggest factor affecting gaming performance. If you are using an older or mid-range CPUs or GPUs, upgrading from DDR4 to DDR5 alone probably won't transform your gaming experience. So if your goal is simple to gain more FPS, your money may be better spent on a stronger graphics card. Gaming isn't the only reason people build PCs. If you edit videos, stream games, use Photoshop, run virtual machines, or work with large creative projects, the DDR5 has a bigger advantage. Applications that move a lot of data can benefit from the higher bandwidth DDR5 offers. That means faster rendering, smoother multitasking, and better responsiveness when running demanding softwares. If your PC also your workstation, the DDR5 become much more attractive investment. Now, let's talk about the cost. When the DDR5 first launched, it was difficult to recommend because memory kits and compatible motherboard was expensive. In 2026, that is no longer the case. The DDR5 prices have become much more competitive, making it easier to fit into both mid-range and high-end PC builds. The total platform cost is much closer than it used to be. That makes the DDR5 a smarter long-term investment for anyone building a new computer today. Should you upgrade? Here where many people make an expensive mistakes. If you already own a good DDR4 gaming PC, upgrading only your RAM isn't enough. The DDR4 and the DDR5 use different motherboard. In many cases, upgrading to DDR5 also means buying a new motherboard, compatible processor, DDR5 memory itself. That's significant investment. Unless you are planning a full platform upgrade, it's usually better to keep your current DDR4 system, especially if it already performs well. Who should buy DDR5? That is a great question. So, who is DDR5 actually for? You should strongly consider DDR5 if you are building a brand new PC, you are buying the latest Intel or AMD processor, you edit videos or create content, you want a system that will stay relevant for several years. DDR5 still makes sense if you are on tight budget. DDR4 still makes sense if you are on tight budget. You already own a capable DDR4 computer. Your current system still delivers the performance you need. So, is DDR5 finally worth buying in 2026? Yes, but it depends on your situation. If you are building a new PC, DDR5 is the platform I recommend because it offers better long-term value and works best with today's newest hardware. But if you already have a solid DDR4 system Don't feel pressure to upgrade just because DDR5 is it. You probably won't see enough improvement to justify replacing your motherboard, processor, and memory all at once. Choose the option that fits your budget and your needs, not just newest technology. If you are looking for reliable DDR5 memory kit, compatible motherboard, or other PC components, I'd include links to some of the options I recommend in the description and the pinned comment. So if you decide to purchase through those links, it helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. And please don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel.